Hello, Knight here. Welcome back to my my Empire Total War. I'm playing as Prussia, and we're just using the Darthmod at the moment. I think, from what I recall, we've just taken out this territory. I think what I'm going to do is actually give this to the French. The French only have Savoy. I think they have Iceland. I gave them Iceland, I think. Yeah. So those are the only two territories that have in the whole of Europe. So I think, as I also only move one unit in here to actually get the territory, we're going to give this to the French. We actually used their army to take it, really, to be honest. Let's stop. Let's get the money back for repairing that, and let's give it to the French. It seems only fair. They've been very good allies to ourselves. They do like us, 190 military alliance, so let's just give it to them. We'll see if we can get something off of them. See if we can get any technology. No, there isn't any technology we can get off of them. So what we'll do, we'll just give them the region, Lombardy. So at least then they've got a couple of territories. So they're not doing too well. They've got a few territories over here. I think, have they got any in India? They haven't got any in India at all. So they've only got these ones, the green ones. So they're very much kind of a north. No, that's not true, is it? They've got some down here as well. Green ones are mine, I think. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Well, that's fine. We'll just give it to them. Stop faffing about. Yeah. Let's give it to them. There you go. At least now they've got a couple of territories that they can maybe cause a bit of a problem for the. We'll pick up this guy for the Dutch. They're at war with the Dutch, I believe. I don't think we are yet, but they are. Yeah, they are. Okay. Right. Right, I think we're just about to fight a couple of battles here. We've got this battle here to fight. Okay, he's got almost twice as many troops as me. Well, nearly 1,000 more, 900 more troops, but they're all pretty much rubbish. We've got some cavalry as well. Yep, okay, let's get on with this. We're not going to wait 5 turns. Let's assault them. Got some mortars, but obviously the mortars can only fire on one unit at a time, so we're going to attack. Split our cavalry up and come in from both wings and move slowly towards them with our infantry. Hopefully we'll have some decent terrain we can actually use. In theory, he's going to be in the middle of a city, isn't he? In the middle of a town. So this will be quite interesting, actually. Okay, there isn't anything else playing on the computer at the moment. It just seems to be a little bit slow loading. Okay. Right, let's have a look, see what's happening. Again, I think I've said before, I really like this game. I never seem to fight the same battle on the same terrain. It's always different. Okay, so this is going to be a wee bit awkward. I'm going to set up. Let's put a general over here, if we can. To here. We're going to put a couple of units with the general over here. So we're coming from each flank. That's the idea. And what have we got over here in the way of deployment? We don't want to be too far around. Let's form up this cavalry brigade. Let's put them here. We've got a reduced infantry brigade here, which we're going to put with them. Okay, right. Okay, let's end deployment. Where are they? Oh, there's his mortars, so we can let's go straight in for his mortars. And we're gonna come in with these guys through the village. Whoops. Actually want to move these guys up to here, I think. Gosh, we're already taking quite a few hits. Let's hit the armed citizenry before they can form up. Okay, and let's... we can only walk these guys in. We're still we're going to have to sacrifice this cavalry, I think, if we can avoid these garrison militia. How are they forming up? Let's go over here. We have to crash in. Let's avoid them. Good. Good job. Just about avoided them. Right, let's get in now. Come on lads, charge in. Let's take them out. Right, okay, we're probably going to have to sacrifice those units, but we need to move up here. We need to definitely make sure we've killed all of them, and then we'll withdraw. Shattered, so that's fine. Let's move out as quickly as possible. Haven't taken too many hits. Let's run. Let's move these guys in. Okay, so the worst is over. We need to form up into ranks of 3. Let's try and disrupt the fire of these guys. Let's grab some militia. Don't really want these guys to stand and just shoot at us if we can avoid it. Let's run. 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 Right, let's pull out. So the aim here is simply to do some damage to their ability to fire at us. We lost 6 guys there. Oh, we took a bad volley there actually. When I say by bad, I mean unfortunately. Let's charge through. These guys can probably continue. Let's move up. They're going. These guys don't seem to be coming in very fast, to be honest. Let's run them a bit faster. Let's move these cavalry out. Let's halt so we can give them a volley. Let's run these guys. Gosh, got some more hits there. Remember, we only need to shatter these guys, so... okay, that's fine. Right, let's move the cavalry in again to disrupt their fire pattern. We don't want them to go toe-to-toe to us, because obviously their morale isn't good, so if we can affect the morale, we still need to go after these guys. We're going to be drawn onto their firelock citizenry, unfortunately. Let's hit these guys. Okay, we're hitting them quite well now. Keep going. Okay, let's keep just going right through this unit. Let's advance forwards. Advance forwards. Let's get these guys involved. Let's get these general involved. Shattered, so we don't need to do anything more with them. They're broken, so we need to go send those horsemen after them. If we can detach them, we should be able to get a volley from these guys, a Tilsit regiment. Oh, these guys firing. That's weird, they don't seem to want to fire. That's weird, they're chasing after us, which is very odd. Okay, so we don't want to lose our general here, but let's throw the cavalry in. Move the infantry up. There's one more unit that's standing, so we need to move them up fairly slowly, I think. Shattered, so we don't need to do anything more there. They're shattered. Move that cavalry unit through. It's just this unit really we need to hit in the rear. Are they shattered yet? They're still only broken, so we need to keep after them. Okay, let's charge them in the back. Let's have a look and see how that looks. Okay, I think they're gone. They're broken, so let's keep after them. And let's keep after them. They're still only broken, these two units, so we want to continue to destroy them. Right, okay, so we need to charge the cavalry here. And get these 4 units up to here as quickly as possible. Okay, halt and fire. Halt and fire. Oh, taking quite a few hits here. We only lost 4 guys, that's good. In fact, what we're going to do is just move forward. We don't really need to. Let's give them the bayonet. Let's move the general's bodyguard out. Shattered, shattered. Still only broken, that unit, that's weird. Let's continue after them. We're very tired now, these guys. That's good. Let's move out. And let's attack these guys. Let's draw them onto our infantry. He's starting to suffer a bit of a morale problem, I think, now. Okay, let's withdraw the general's unit. Infantry are doing their job. There we go. They're only broken, these guys, so again I think we'll use the... Well, let's end the battle. That's what we need to do. Okay, but that was pretty painless, I think. It's mainly hits amongst the cavalry, I think. So that leaves the Spanish with 1 more territory, I believe. Okay, can we repair this? I don't think we can. Nope, 390, so about 40 adrift. Okay, let's have a look over here. What have we got over here? So we've got 3 cavalry. Right, so again that number is probably about 1,000. Same kind of thing, I think. Really, we're not going to wait 4 turns, so we'll just get stuck in. Yep, that's the way to do it. When we start to load, here we go. So we'll do the same. Try and take out the mortars. Don't want to walk towards them. Running really makes our troops so tired that they're not any good when they actually come into melee, so we need to walk slowly towards the enemy, and to do that we need to destroy the mortars, because the mortars seem to be so accurate we'll suffer a load of losses before we hit them. Okay, interesting. I think I may have played this before. This is about one of the first times I've actually said that, I think, possibly. I may have played this battle before, this battlefield before. I think he is obviously going to settle up around here. Let's put a brigade here. And I'm going to come in through the town if we can. Can we actually come down here? This all looks a bit like dodgy terrain, so I think we're going to have to stay. I think we're going to have to. This is difficult. It's a difficult place to actually attack. What to do? Because it seems to me, if you look from this angle, that there's a lot of dodgy terrain here that we're going to have trouble moving through. I would like to move through the town, but I don't think I can actually get down without doing a big detour. Suppose the guys could come through this cornfield here, down this way, but that leaves my guys being hit for a long time. I think we're going to have to. I like to split my forces up, to be honest, to create a problem for the AI, but I think in this case we're going to have to hit them head on, basically, which is unfortunate. Let's spread out as much as we can. Oh, that's lucky. He's got his artillery right at the front. Start moving in. Again, he has no cavalry, so that's good. Let's just keep moving in. Oof. Can we hit them before they can hit us? I think we may be able to. This needs to be a really good charge. Oof. Just a couple of guys. Right, now let's let them do their job. It's going to be quite a battle, actually, this. I'm going to set up in this valley. Right, let's get the cavalry out of there now. Shattered. Move down towards the town, actually, if I can. Right, well, that was relatively painless, actually. I think we lost 2 guys. We got rid of their mortars, which is good. Let's see if we can. We need to really try and get round here if we can. Damn. Why can't they not move? We'll have to charge in. Let's run. Let's run. Let's go around here, take them around the back. Actually, these guys are going to give them the bayonet. Okay, they're starting to go. Let's move down here if we can. Well, this terrain is really difficult. Quite a difficult setup actually here. So we don't want these guys just to keep shelling us, so we're going to fire at us rather. We want to disrupt their fire patterns as much as possible because they're not particularly good troops. If we let them fire at us, they will kill us. It's as simple as that. But if we keep the momentum going, in fact we're going to throw the guys in. Oh, let's pull out the square. Let's form up here. Let's shoot them to death whilst they form the square. Citizenry can't obviously form square. Shattered. Broken, so we need to keep that up. That's here. Okay. Still only broken, so we'll keep those guys going after them. Let's move the cavalry out. cavalry out. Let's form up so we can shoot this square to death. That's the aim. Let's move these cavalry in to charge the militia. Okay, well, we're not firing, that's better. That's it, keep firing, lads. And these guys run. Okay, that should get them going. Okay, so we're just going to shoot this square to death if it keeps there. Oops, could be hitting our own guys here. Oh, so they've gone out of square now. Let's chase after them. So momentum is the key, and there we go. Let's end the battle. I think that should be the end of the Spanish. Now, the next thing to do is to collect this army up with the few ships that I've got left in the Mediterranean and move it back to a position where we can attack the Dutch. Obviously, it's going to take a turn to actually do that since we need to replenish. Well, it may take a couple of turns actually. I think I might try and get an alliance with the Papal States, or oh, what's going on here? Tactical retreat. Is that what happened here? Oh, I see. Because Gran Colombia. Yeah, that's fine. Gran Colombia formed up, didn't it? I wondered why. Okay, so that's captured. Yep, that's the end of the Spanish. Mexico. Yep. Pirates, where are those? Oh yes, of course, Hispaniola. We've got an army over here actually ready to do the business on these guys. Cherokee nations. Ooh. Right, so we've got some pirates there. Clausian rebels, rather. Cherokee. Do we need them to be in alliance with us? What do they think of the 13 colonies? Ooh, they're kind of indifferent towards them, to be honest. They're not that bothered about them. Yeah, they're kind of not really that bothered. It's naught at the moment. Right, that's interesting actually. Gran Colombia, that's the one that caused the retreat of these guys. Naples. Okay, let's get back to Europe to begin with. Review what's going on. Right, so we've got an army here. I don't think we're going to be able to do much in the way of relocating things, to be honest. I think a lot of our ships are there replenishing, obviously. Right, okay. Over here, I think we're going to be okay. -4. Yeah, but we're going to repair these two things in the next turn. Okay, that's the Parliament Chamber and the Royal Observatory. Both of them has good effects on public order. We've done right by the French. We've given them another territory that really they captured. I've got a feeling that's the end of the turn. I don't think there's very much more I can do. I'm going to go back to North America and see if there's anything that I can do, but I don't think there will be. It's, what we've got here, one ship. Oh, that is our port, but we can't actually obviously repair it at the moment. So if we move into there, can we repair it now? We can. That's good. So that ship will be ready to collect these guys. I hope. I'll come and collect this guy and these guys and that guy and bring them over to, where should I bring them over to? Probably here, Cartagena. Right, that is replenishing that army, and so is that one. That's good. Can they reach a port? They can reach a port. Just. I'm not sure we're going to be able to move them out, to be honest. No, I doubt it. We'll see. We'll see. Right, I think I'm going to have to destroy this, to be honest. Madrid, let's see what's happening with my science. Salamanca, it's not actually... I think I'm going to get rid of it. Let's get the money back. Simply because it causes a lot of unrest. 6 unhappiness. So if we destroy that, I want to free up this army basically. That's what I want to do. We're going to keep the income for 1 turn. And is there anyone else we can think about repairing? Army's repaired. Army's repairing. The ships are all repairing, I believe, now. Can we repair that? 160, no. Let's start on. Right, okay, so there's nothing else in Europe we can do. Let's get back to North America. Is there anything I can do down here? What I've got to think of longer term, we're definitely going to take out the pirates. But what we need to think about, I'm going to move that ship down to here. What we need to think about is longer term what we're going to do. By that I mean, are we going to try and take out Grand Columbia, or shall we try? I think I'll maybe take out the pirates first. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take out the pirates. We must take out the pirates because they'll just be a pain. But I think what I intend to do is we'll move into the port there. Yeah, we're going to attack 13 colonies because I simply cannot wait in case the Dutch, who hate us a great deal, unless they declare war on us, you see, they may declare war and that will bring Austrian 13 colonies in us. Although Austria isn't that bad, but they may not join in the war. But I need to declare war and start the fight off, I think. We'll take the pirates out, that's all we do. We'll come back once we've destroyed 13 colonies with the 2 armies that are in here. We'll come back and take out these Panama rebels, Grand Columbia, and we'll be at war with the Dutch as well, so we'll be able to move down and take out all these territories and move through South America and up through Latin America. Right, that's the plan. Okay, so fingers crossed again. Let's hope the Dutch don't attack us. Although I'm much happier with what we've got here now. We've got a reasonable group of troops to defend. I'll just give you a quick look at ministers. Pretty good actually, to be honest, for Prussia. I mean, this is a pretty good government. I don't think you'll ever see a better one, to be honest, or a much better one. Okay, policies. Can I afford to push the boat out and try and raise the taxes? You try that for 1 turn. What kind of income does that give us? 12,000. Let's go that for 1 turn. Okay, let's see what the Dutch do. It's really only the Dutch that I'm worried about, to be honest now. Here we go. What's going to happen? Nothing. That's good. They've got 2 really big fleets actually, the Dutch. It's going to be a difficult fight when we actually do eventually declare war on them, or get them to declare war on us by attacking 13 costs. I mean, they may not. I mean, it's not for certain. No one knows what will happen. They may. Okay, well that was relatively... Oh dear. Right, so we need to go back to our... Right, so we need to go back to our policies, go to North America, bring that back down. Bring that back down so everything's green. That's fine, we've only got 3,000 income this turn rather than 12,000. We may actually put the taxes up in Europe next turn. Right, let's get back to Southern Theatre. 20. I think we can afford to repair that because you get quite a lot of money on that. 400 region wealth. We need to repair this so we can leave it. We need to repair these guys. Let's move to here. Wow, that's fine. We've got away with that. Let's move to here and get on board ship. Wow, look at that general. Wow, he has a lot of stars. On board. Okay, let's come across to here. I want to move these guys out. Let's see if we can repair that. And in fact, that's fine as well. Just about. Mind you, it's only getting 95 in taxation, so it's not a particularly fantastic amount of money. You're probably only going to be able to make it to this port looking at this, I think. But anyway, that's something, isn't it? That's okay. Can't repair those guys yet, can we? Or can we? No, we can't because they're on board ship. Well, let's go back to Navy. Click this guy. Did very good work against the. Okay, so we just got to try and click the artillery. I don't want to attack from the south here. I want to attack from the north if we attack the Dutch. Because I have a feeling, although saying that, I could probably do with having a spy down here actually. Oh, there's a Dutch army, for instance. I think probably they're heading for the French. That would be my guess. There's probably a, yeah, see there's actually stacks down here. This one here, this one here. So I want to attack them where they're weak, which is their northern territory. So we can take Paris, Brussels, Amsterdam, take those very quick, and that'll break the back of their resistance because it'll only leave them these territories here. These two territories, if we can knock those three out quickly. Right, okay, what's happening here? We lost something, didn't we? Let's build a... No, we don't want a craft workshop. We want a coaching inn. That'll make everyone happy. And something got damaged, didn't it? I think it was a pleasure gardens. Was it this one? Yeah. Oh gosh, 2,000, my word. Need to repair that. I'm not too worried about these at the moment. We will come back and repair them, but there's no problem with them at the moment. Probably it's the religious thing, isn't it? Here, I think, which is causing the unrest, isn't it? Repression. I think our geezer, who's in charge of repression, is pretty damn good, to be honest. Look at that. I don't think you can get 18 to town watch, 3 repression across the theatre. I mean, he's about as best as you could probably get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stars. Right, okay. So Portugal is fine. We also lost something here, I think. Again, we don't need to worry about those. Weaver's Cottage, it's going to cost a fortune actually. Oof, gosh. What does it produce in money? 450. It's going to cost 1890. Well, we'll do that because we need the money. But so I'm not worried about these at the moment. These arsenals, etc. Right, we're going to send a ship round to collect these guys. We will definitely need to keep one army, I think, in Spain, just in case they break out across the French-Spanish border. Alright, this is a slight risk actually moving up to here, because we could be attacked if the Dutch decide to attack us. Going to move to here, because next turn, let's put these ashore so they can replenish. Let's keep them. Okay, so they should be ready for use in probably a turn or so. Some of them quite heavily depleted. And this is awkward, really, to be honest. I don't want to leave my troops in a position where they can be attacked. Right, anyway, let's move these guys down to here. If they can reach, can they reach? Oh, it's going to be tight. Can they get in the port? Yes, they can. That's good. Same thing. We'll move them out so they can actually replenish. Yeah, actually running out of money here. We're going to move a ship. Well, we've got a ship there ready, haven't we? Got this guy who's going to come back. I honestly don't think that we can move guys out of here yet. I think that we'll end up with, and we need the money, so at the moment that's a no-no. We need to move these guys back in. We're going to have to spend a turn or so anyway, to be honest, to be candid. We can send one ship back all the way to Britain, which is going to be the staging post for the attack on the Dutch. Ah, right, can't actually move it in there, so we need to move that into another port. Move it to here. Let's keep that guarded at the moment. What have we got in here? I've got a doing away recruitment. It's just straightforward regiments of horse, 12-pounders, and light infantry. Well, that's fine. We're not going to be able to build up any guys for a while. Let's make sure we're up to strength fleet-wise, which we are. I just want to show you this fleet actually. It's got second-rate ships in it now. What's that? 12 ships? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 against 3. Nearly a full stack. So when we bring these ships up here, we should be able to take out this fleet, in theory. I don't give the French much chances actually, to be honest. Got 2 big stacks coming down. I need better intelligence, I think. Or saying that, as you can see, he's got an army on board the fleet here, but these are all completely just garrison troops. We could really sweep through here if we can land at a port like Antwerp. Could take out Brussels. Be well on our way to taking out these, Amsterdam, etc. A fleet out here, fleet action, we could take them out. I'm very confident that we would do that. It's got quite a lot of 6th rates, 5th rates, 4th rate, 5th rates. Yeah, it's only got that 2nd rate, which would be a pain to try and sink. We'll probably dismast that, try and capture it. Right, okay, so that's the plan. I'm going to keep a spy down here to see if he's got any stacks coming towards Spain. We are going to probably have to keep one group of troops down here. This will be the army that will come. Can they hit the Spanish coast? I think they can, and maybe get on board a ship and come round. Yeah, okay, I think that's what we should do probably. And these guys will move up to here to take over duty. I'm not sure what to do with here. I don't want the artillery staying in there, so we're going to move them out. Now we've got to decide. Ah, that's good. That's good. It's just about in order. So these guys we're going to put on board, reunite them with their guys up here. Okay, move them ashore. So they've now got the armies back together after its escapades against the Spanish territories in Italy. We can probably think about trying to move a ship back. If we move it to here, that gives us a chance to try and pick up this army when it moves north to the coast. We'll maybe use this army as garrison at the moment, and it will move north as soon as it's free to here, as soon as this is actually under control. How long is that going to take to repair? Is that public order stable, so we can only get better from now on. Right, so we're monitoring what's going on here. Don't want to do anything regards Britain, not at the moment. Let's get back to over here. we can actually build something here. I'm not going to do that yet in case we lose some of these territories. Right, what are we looking at? We're looking at... Right, okay, so what we were going to do is take out the pirates, wasn't it? Let's land here. French allied. Yeah, I think this is the best way to do it, to be honest. Move the ship out. There we go. Oops. Move these guys. They're actually on a corner of a bit of the island where we can't actually get to. Is this army going to be isolated? Can't actually get to them. Oh dear, I think we've got a problem here. Oh, now we can get out. There we go. Thought we were going to have struggle to get out of there for a moment. Right, let's come up here. Hopefully he hasn't built any ships yet. Good, okay, that's fine. This will take like one turn, I would have thought, to destroy these guys. Let's get straight in there. Let's see if they'll surrender. They won't, because that's the only territory they have. We're not going to wait 4 turns, let's just assault them. Okay, we'll take these guys out. We'll relocate that army that's in Cuba back towards North America, I think. Towards the 13 colonies. And then we'll have to sit still for another turn to see if the Dutch attack us. I say this is getting very risky because I think that given their attitude towards us, there's a possibility they'll declare war against us and draw the Austrians in, which would be most uncomfortable to face. Okay, this shouldn't take too long. Just gather together my artillery for fire control. Got a bit of a ridge there in front of us. Let's have a look and see further back. That looks nice. That looks pretty good to me. Just slightly more forwards, I think. It's quite misty actually, doesn't it? Let's just have a look and see what they see. Just move along the lines of the cannons. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Right, let's put my reserve guys here to protect the artillery. I'll quickly get this over with if we can. Let's put them into... Okay, that's fine. Let's put the general here. Okay. Let's... Whoops. I'm just going to move slowly towards them, I think. Okay. Let's put some more horses over on the other flank. Over here. Actually, right the way over here we want to go. Okay. We're actually in ranks of 4, we are actually. I think the default tends to be ranks of 4. In which case we're going to spread out slightly more. You're probably going to see me fight the battle like the old doors that open and close, you know, where you see the people fighting and they just swing the guys round. Yep, that's indeed what we're going to do. Again, it's only a question of making them routes, so I'm not that worried about what they offer towards us, to be honest. Just put these guys here. So the cavalry wide. Kind of don't really know what they're doing, do they? Let's move forwards. What has he got here? Buccaneers. So he's having to leave his Actually, that's silly, that's foolish, because they're actually good at melee, these guys, so we'll suffer quite a lot of hits. I don't think they have any ability to fire, so we'll just draw them onto these units and just volley them. When they start to break, we'll attack them. Okay, the artillery, I need to target the artillery a bit more effectively. They're starting to go, they're kind of, let's keep them being fired on by these guys. Okay, that's all going okay. These are buccaneers as well, I think. Okay, they're starting to waver. Oh, they do have guns. Let's charge them. Let's move up. I'm going to hit their fences that they have up. Run. Ah, we've got guys who are just sitting there being shot there. Let's attack the buccaneers. Let's move forwards. Always keep moving forwards. Pike them forwards. Okay, that's going okay. Kind of got them in a crossfire now. Where's my cavalry? So we can take out the general. I'm going to try and get quite close before we hit them. Where's my guys? I don't want to. Halt. Run. They're shattered, so we don't need to worry about them anymore. Come up the other side of these fences that they've put in the woodland, hoping to catch us. They're only broken, so we need to do a bit more, but we don't want to get dragged onto any fences if we can avoid it. Shattered, shattered, broken. Okay, well we're just shooting these guys to death actually, so we don't need to worry too much. Right, let's turn the artillery off. We damage you guys, let's end the battle. Okay, that was quickly done. That's the end of the pirates again. Okay, let's repair because we need to leave this as quickly as possible. Let's repair that. Yeah, we can't actually get back there this turn anyway. Let's replenish. So we're going to need to move back here next go. Need to sort out moving these guys back. I think we should be able to move out of here. It's going to be quite iffy, to be honest. Okay, are these all replenishing? They're not, are they? Well, let's get them to here. Well, that guy in the government's doing a fantastic job, isn't he? Who's actually managing North America? He's doing pretty much a good job as well. 4 stars. We haven't got anyone else who's got more stars than that, so we'll keep things as they are. Obviously, we won't get any taxes, any decent taxes in until we've rebuilt this. Let's get back to. Ooh, that's a bit worrying. Right, not really, because in actual fact, we can hide in this port and we'll simply move up to New York in the next turn, or even maybe just attack. We may attack north and south, to be honest. We may send one army in from the north and one from the south. It certainly seems as if although they've got a lot of troops, you can see by the raggedy flags they're actually suffering quite a lot. Who are they actually at war with, actually, the 13 colonies? War with Mughals, Scotland. Right. I think the Poles actually have a territory over here. Are they doing some damage with them? Difficult to tell, really. Don't have very good intelligence. Maybe it's simply because their economy is crushed. They don't. Since we took New York from them, they don't actually have any ports, I don't think. Okay, well, I think that's the end of the episode. Made quite a lot of progress. So the plan is that this army here, which should be fully replenished, will move up to this port. We'll head north to attack 13 colonies. This army will also attack north. 13 colonies, and we'll come back and sort out the Dutch. If the Dutch declare war on us, we'll come back and sort them out, and then attack Gran Colombia and move up through to Mexico in kind of usual fashion. That you go through the Latin America, then attack through here up towards France, which is our ally. We'll have to be careful here because we'll probably have to keep an army here, simply because the Cherokee could be a problem for us. I'm half thinking of getting an alliance with the Cherokee. Or with the Pueblo nations. They're indifferent towards. We can't trade with them. -2. How do they feel about France? Sorry, France. Where's the capital of France? Is that France, the capital? I thought you could find out what they feel towards them. You hovered over it. I thought it gave you a breakdown. No, I must be wrong. I thought it gave you a breakdown of how they feel about other countries. No, okay, I must be wrong. Okay, let's get back to Europe. That's the end of the pirates, that's good. So we're not going to be troubled. We haven't got any trade out at the moment in any of the trade zones. We will do later in the game when we're facing the Austrians and maybe some of the other larger countries, but at the moment we don't need to worry too much. A bit worried about being stabbed in the back by some of these guys. How do the Italian states feel about us? Probably they don't like us now because we're a republic, aren't we? I'm toying with the idea of giving Naples to France. We'll see. If they lose these two territories, we'll give Naples to France to keep them in the game. They are an excellent ally for us. Very loyal. As you can see, 182. And we haven't even given them any gifts to influence that. The Mughals. I don't think we can get an alliance with them. I think because we're at war with France and we're an ally of France, we can't get an alliance with them, which is a pain actually. I don't want to stab France in the back. It will be quite easy to do, of course, but I don't want to do that. These are the guys I'm worried about. The Dutch. Though this should be the last turn. In fact, what I'll do, we'll show you. We'll end our turn and then we'll see what happens. See what the Dutch do, if anything. Oof, we got away with it again. I think they've missed their chance now. We'll be ready to attack them. Getting the Ottoman lag, I think that's quite a frequent thing. Oh yes, yeah, well, definitely. I'm all for trade. Good idea. Must have missed that. I'll have a look and see on the diplomatic side if there's anyone else we can trade with. Division of Labour, good job. Right, let's quickly just check out the trade. I don't think there is now, probably. No, okay, that's fine. Nope, okay, well you've seen, we're ready to roll basically. We need to... Oh gosh! The French have lost all of their territories. Oof, but that means the Dutch have armies down here now, so now's a good time to probably stage an attack up here. Try and knock out some of their territories as quickly as possible. Anyway, I'm tempted to play on. It's so interesting. I'll call an end to the episode there. Got plenty of money coming in. I don't think I'd actually... My policies are fine. We can probably up the taxes in Europe next turn. Try and get some more money. Yeah, that's probably what we should do. Income next turn is 29,000. Wow, that's very, very good. Okay. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. So it's getting very interesting actually. I'm going to just show you what's over here. I suspect we've got another spy. We haven't really. I'll move him back to the border once I've shown you what's over here. I suspect he's got groups over here, troops over here rather. Yeah, he's probably got a couple of stacks here. We'll move them back next turn so we keep an eye on this border. Okay, thanks for your time watching. It's been quite enjoyable, this episode, and I'll be speaking to you soon, where we're probably going to stage the attack on the 13 colonies, and then we'll see if that triggers the alliance, 13 colonies alliance with the Dutch. If the Dutch decide to join in the war, we should be able to mount a kind of blitzkrieg operation on the Dutch. You can see their territories are quite compact. At the moment, strategically, they've got two armies down here that need to replenish, that have just taken out, two stacks rather, just taken out our French allies. I think I'm going to give Naples to France, I think, quite possibly. We'll see. I might stab France in the back. It's possible, because they've only got Iceland. They can't have many troops up in Iceland, I wouldn't have thought. And then obviously that will throw all these, the French territory here into Louisiana, and that will become a rebel, so will that, and so will that. That'll give us a chance to build up our empire in North America. I probably won't actually, because it is a bit naughty. So thanks for your time watching. Be speaking to you soon. Bye for now.